Yo, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Arts Wrestling's. Oh, you weren't here last week, were you?
Nah.
Yeah, we've got Arts Wrestling's now, man. Which kind of changed up a bit. I like the voice note format. What do you think?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you need to have like the text on the screen or something, man, for you to read as well, because
I'll probably do it.
we look mad bored.
I mean,
So you're just gonna have to blur us and then put like a text box and just.
I was actually gonna have a wave audio wave.
Yeah, you can do that as well.
But I don't like. I think it looks shit. But I'll do the audio wave though.
Guys, you guys let us know what you guys want to see. Do you guys want text? You guys want waves? I don't know. Sarah J twerking, let us know. Man.
Hey!
Oh man, just being creative, man. Suggestions. AI can run that.
So
This guy's gonna kill me today, man.
This week we asked, what was the actual thing this week? Because we got quite a few to go through, man. It's proper nice to see. All right, cool. Yeah, so obviously they'll put the thing out in the Discord, and obviously if you're part of the Discord or part of membership, you this is another perk you can have where you can actually chime in and add send out voice notes for us wrestling. If you're not a member, then I'm sorry, you do not get this privilege. So that means become a member. When is that trial run out?
The trial's already done. It's just everybody that's here is here. So once end of May comes, I'll start kicking people out.
Cool.
As in the trial to join is done, but if you're part of it, you're still here, innit?
All right, cool. We've got a voice note from Lincoln. I'm going to play it right now. See what he's saying.
Yo, what's up, wrestlers, guys? Man, it's Lincoln. Want to give my opinion for this week, and it's not a hot take, but it's kind of like a mild take. Now, obviously, Dominic Mysterio, he's a week or so into being an intercontinental champion. Now I'm thinking, let's take this a little bit further. We've got Money in the Bank. I'm saying he should win money. He should win the men's Money in the Bank, and down the line be a world champion. Now this might be too soon, but I didn't really take into account the fact that the fans could have gone from loving to hate Dominic Mysterio to loving to love the guy. Like, you saw the reception that he got at WrestleMania. Like, he was over as hell, both on the show and before the show. Now, yeah, and that's my opinion. I think Dominic Mysterio, I think they should not wait for Dominic Mysterio to be better to be able to be worthy of winning the world champion. I think he should get I think the block should be put into place at Money in the Bank by him winning Money in the Bank. Let me know what you think, man.
I think this is part of it.
Oh, and Mysterio!
A good one.
I think it's a good idea. I just think it might be too soon. I wouldn't say this year.
Next year.
I would say next year, Money in the Bank, Dominic Mysterio. Yeah.
I think CM Punk should win Money in the Bank.
What, this year?
No, he's going to have a match at Money in the Bank.
What match?
I'm predicting him and John Cena.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think it's a very good idea, but I definitely do think it's too soon. I definitely think we should just allow Dominic to crawl before he sprints. Just give him time to concentrate on being an IC champion. I wouldn't mind him being in the Money in the Bank match and then potentially winning the IC title, but yeah, I don't think it's what happened. What did I say?
You were supposed to lean us.
Is it?
You were supposed to lean us a voice note. What? I said, did you record it in front of your mouth?
No, listen to it. Listen to it. Wait, listen.
He's held hostage. Whoa! Hey, please, before you take me, let me tell my voice note.
Yeah, I Lincoln, I think it's a very good idea. I just think it's too premature. I think next year's probably the move.
Yeah.
For this year's Money in the Bank, I'll probably give it to LA Knight or something.
I'll give it to One Breaker.
But that could be a shot. Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Forget that.
I'm not mad at that. One Breaker's a shot. I'm not mad at that.
It could do.
Or Finn. I don't know.
Finn as well, but yeah.
All right, cool. This is the actual voice note. Let's go.
With NXT's women's division being so stacked, what would the men's division need to do to have the same impact as the women's division?
Fire all of them except for Obafemi.
No.
And Noam Dar.
Ricky Starks, no.
And Ricky Starks.
Oh,
Really?
Fire all of them.
Who don't you like?
All of them. Fuck all of them.
Hank and Tank?
Pardon?
Hank and Tank?
They're cool, but they're tag teaming, so I don't really care for them.
I
As
think
of now.
singles compared.
Singles, they're
What
all
other
food.
Wait, okay.
They're all food.
Where Idris Onofe?
Oh, exactly. Somewhere cooking
Onofe.
amala. Something that
I don't know
amala.
what the WWE on this.
He was fake.
Oh.
That's deep, like-
oh.
I feel like a lot of them man should be having like getting a chance and stuff. I feel like Defo
They've
Trick
been
Williams,
there for too long.
they should go up.
Trick should go up as well.
Trick should go
Like,
up,
bro, it's
yeah.
enough, man. I'm tired of Trick and his topless. I mean, to be fair, he's going to be doing stuff in TNA now, isn't it? So, which I think is cool. But
That was cool though.
yeah, I think in general, there's no like so, in terms of the men, there's no real men that really like stand out for me. Like, there's no men that I look at and I'm just like, outside of Obafemi, I think Obafemi's clear of everything.
Yeah, clear. Yeah.
I think it's clear.
The next big thing.
I think Obafemi's clear. I think Javon, Javon's always been good, but I think after his performance at Stand and Deliver, I think he showcased that, he's none of these boys' age mates. All these boys are food compared to him. Saquon Sugars, Saquon Hill, or whatever he calls himself, in Dark State. I think out of all of them lot, he has the potential to be the best out of all of them. I think he's excellent. And he showcased himself in DPW.
Promo as well.
He's a great promo.
Yeah.
Ricky Starks. I mean, Ricky Starks is Ricky Starks. Noam Dar. For me, I think Noam Dar's probably the next up. But in terms of like,
He needs to go over. He needs to go over as
They've
well.
just split metaphor as well.
Yeah.
Noam Dar
I
needs
think
to go
Oromensa is good as well. I think it's just very hard to kind of place people because I think with the women, it's so stacked that everyone pushes each other. Everyone elevates together.
Yeah.
Like even someone like a Jasmine Nix, she looks very good alongside a Jada Parker and a Drew. Like they all look good together, and it seems like the competition between all of them has made all of them look good. Whereas with the men, it's just maybe one or two people, and then everybody else is just floundering. And I generally don't know. I don't know if they need to start just force feeding us certain people and just giving them a monster push.
Maybe that.
That's probably the only thing. Or they maybe need to start hiring some indie stars because a lot of the guys that they've been showcasing on Evolve, like that Swipe Right tag team, brother, they are gone.
What about Cappuccino guy? My Cappuccino guy.
Please, I have nothing good to say about him.
Damn.
I have nothing good to say about him. I genuinely don't know if he's good or not. I've watched his matches, but I'm struggling to pinpoint whether I actually enjoy his work.
Okay.
I watched his match against KZ at Pandemonium. I was just like, okay. He had a good match in Evolve with the 6-man. Then the WWE ID tournament, he had a good match in the 6-man. But him as a sole wrestler, I don't know if I genuinely like him.
Yeah.
I'm still finding it hard to pinpoint where it is about him that I find enjoyable. And as of now, there's nothing. I don't see it. So he probably is good. He's a WWE ID for a reason. But for me, I don't want to now say he's I don't think he's shit. I just don't know what it is that makes him different from others. He just does moves at this point and smiles.
All right, cool. Let's hit the next one. We've got Afo. We got Afo, man, for selling one last week as well. Back again with another one.
Hot take of mine. Of course, we know that Seth Rollins' faction is going to grow. I think it's quite obvious that it's going to grow. And it's clear that they're heading towards a tag team match between Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns and CM Punk. And I think the fourth member added to that faction will be Jeff Cobb. Yeah, that's my hot take.
Fourth member? Oh, because it's
for him and yeah.
Jeff Cobb coming in is the best.
I'm not mad, but I don't know. For some reason, I just see him. At this point, I don't know where they put Jeff Cobb. I don't know if they now decide to put him with
I think it's not NXT.
I think NXT is a shot.
Because I can't lie to you, if you put Jeff Cobb in this faction, it's just gonna be.
That's 100. That's the gorilla. This whole faction is a gorilla.
It's bodyguards, basically. But if you put Austin Theory, and Austin Theory comes in as that guy that's like, we're here to help you, man. Do you get what I mean? Like how he was when he was a disciple.
The thing is, if they put Jeff Cobb in this faction, this is just a regen of his previous faction with AOP.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, security. Bulldozers.
I'm actually sad that AOP got fired, you know.
Bro,
I love AOP, but they're fucking lazy.
Can they
man.
cut? Can they cut promo? Can they
Of course not. I've never heard them speak a day in my life. I don't even know if they
talk.
I know how to speak.
I don't know if they could talk.
How they negotiate?
I used to watch when I'll be watching their matches. One will be cutting promos in Punjab. The other one will be speaking in Albanian. Like,
Yeah.
but the thing is,
they're not brothers. They're not brothers.
no. One is Indian and one is Albanian.
Mad.
Like one is like the Indian guy's from Canada. Like, so he's
Canadian, yeah.
And the other one's Albanian. But that guy was a mixed martial artist. He was knocking niggas out. I watched his MMA stuff. I said, oh my god. I said this to me.
The real Buddha.
I said they don't want. And what's mad? The fact that he's an MMA guy and he doesn't do no MMA moves in wrestling. He doesn't do no middle kick, no takedown. Man just grabs your head and throws you like that. He wrestles like Bane, fam.
Oh, fuck. We got another from Atlas. We got Atlas.
Yo, I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet. It's supposed to be a hot take, but I don't think it's that hot of a take because I don't think you can really argue against it. Maybe that's just me being me. But my take is that in any order, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Sari, Sayuri, and Mayu Iwatani have been the 5 best wrestlers in the world this year. And I'm willing to debate it, but those are the 5 best wrestlers in the world during 2025.
I said Sayuri.
Is that his next? Is that
Sayuri?
Is that
Shuri,
the next
bro.
first note? Is that connected to that?
I can't remember. But let's just quickly answer this one. In terms of those being the 5, Kenny Omega, I can agree with. Will Ospreay, I can definitely agree with. Sari, I can agree with. Shuri, not Sayuri. Shuri, no, I wouldn't put her in there. Even though, for me, she is one of my favorite Joshi wrestlers of all time. I think the reason why I struggle to put her in the top 5 best wrestlers this year is even for the last few years, she's mainly just been wrestling multi-man matches and tag team matches. And the 3 single matches she has had this year, or the 2 prominent ones that she's had this year, have been excellent. So I can understand why someone might put her in that, but as a whole, she hasn't had a better year than Gabe. She hasn't had a better year than Mike Bailey. She hasn't had a better year. There's plenty of wrestlers she hasn't had a better year than. Yeah. So it's hard to put her in the top 5 when someone like a Sari, from January till now, has been absolutely epic. And I'm not going to compare Sari to Shuri. Like, them two have faced each other this year. And they went to a draw. And and at that point, that was probably Shuri's best match. But to now say Shuri's top 5 in the world currently this year, I'm so sorry. I struggle to do that. She hasn't had a better year than Goto. Like, there's tons of people she hasn't had a better year than. She hasn't had a better year than Despy. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like, nah, bro. I agree with 4 of them. Even Iwatani's had an excellent year as well. I'm intrigued to kind of see where she goes from now that she's leaving Stardom. But I don't even think she's had. Yeah, she hasn't. I don't think she's had a better year. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think she's had a better year than a lot of people. So it's hard to put her in the top 5. Maybe top 5 in Stardom, but I wouldn't put. Don't put top 5 in the world.
My opinion on that list might be void because I don't really if I'm honest with you, this year I haven't actually watched that much wrestling outside of
WWE.
Yeah,
So, which is
fair. It's hard, man. I've been busy, but Ospreay, Omega.
Is it because of the break?
I don't know if I can put Omega as top 5 wrestlers right now in the world right now. If I'm honest, because I've only seen one banger match from him. As in banger match. Just be honest, banger match.
No, he's had
just be honest here.
The last pay-per-view match he had with Ricochet and what's it called? Mike Bailey was a banger.
I mean,
the match with Takeshita was a banger
compared to what I saw in Japan.
No, which is fair. That one that's world class, but those ones are still bangers.
Okay,
those ones are still bangers.
Cool,
like, do you know what I mean?
Okay,
so I don't even think necessarily that Will Ospreay has had the best matches this year. I think Will Ospreay's been coasting this year, if I'm being honest.
That's the thing. I feel like for these men, it's normal for them. So I don't really look at them as best. Do you get what I mean? I need some new fresh.
I mean, for all the wrestlers that have got me out of my seat, Kenny, I can't put Shuri there. There's like, with the year that Gabe has had so far, I'm so sorry. I struggle to put Shuri next to Gabe. I struggle to put Shuri in that category because
can't-
I feel like there's tons of wrestlers who, from a singles aspect, have put in work, and Shuri has only had maybe 3 singles matches. 2 are probably match of the year candidates, and 1 has just been one Dega match that she done in Vegas. Other than that, can I now compare someone? Now can I compare someone that's had 3 singles matches, 2 that are maybe match of the year contenders, versus maybe people that have had 25 matches and 10 are. I don't subscribe to star ratings like you, man. But most of these men are having 4-star upwards for majority of their matches. Come on, we have to be dead.
To that list, I might, because if there's one wrestler I want to add to that list and say that whenever he's had a match, he hasn't missed, and I've enjoyed every single match that he's been in. I think this year, if I'm honest, when I've seen him on TV,
is it
Obafemi?
I don't think that's wrong. I don't think that's.
I thought he was going to say Drew. To be fair,
who?
I thought he was going to say Drew McIntyre.
You're. That's also another claim as well.
I don't think this is wrong.
This is me just watching.
No, I don't think. Listen,
yeah.
I don't think anything is necessarily wrong. I think if he was to put Shuri in the top 5, that's fine. Like, but for me, for what I consider when you're talking the best wrestlers in the world right now, and in terms of the match consistency, I've watched a lot of the multi-man matches, and I feel like Shuri has coasted over the last few years. She's coasted. Like, she had an amazing match with Utami Hayashishita. It went to time limit, and then they had what's that period that they have after? It's like, is it? I can't remember. English is killing me.
It's like extra time. Basically.
Yeah, it's like basically extra time in it. One of the best matches I've ever seen.
When was this?
This might have been like either 2022 or 2023.
Okay.
And she's been killing it since then. But then obviously ever since she joined doing stuff with the faction, and she's been in more tag team stuff and multi-man stuff, it's like she's been coasting. And it's only this match that she had with Sari that reminded me, like, oh shit, this is Shuri, the one that was knocking heads off in UFC. Like, this woman can go.
She's in UFC?
Yeah, man, she was in UFC for like 3-4 years.
Oh wow.
Link me this stuff, bro.
Yeah, man.
Link me after.
It's because it's not you don't want to watch it, man. So
No.
I'm joking. You're not black. 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 You're not black.
My eyes are open, bro. Just that, bro. Time, like.
Nah, I hear it, man.
What's the word again? Convenience.
Yeah.
Convenience.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You send another voice note.
So as more of just like a general question, if you with someone who has never ever seen a second of wrestling in their entire life, and you have to show them one wrestling show from this decade to get them into it, what wrestling show would you show them and why? So from this decade, I mean from 2020 until now, my answer would be AEW Dynasty 2024 or All-Star Grand Queendom from this past weekend, Stardom.
From this decade, I'm showing them WrestleMania 39.
WrestleMania 39.
WrestleMania 49 too.
Yeah, I'll probably do 49.
Wrestle Dynasty from January, and AEW Dynasty from 2024 last year. I think those 3 shows.
All in as well. All out.
Yeah.
All out. The one that CM Punk had his debut on with WWE.
I think all those different shows encapsulate wrestling, not necessarily perfectly, but in so many different ways. But through that sitting, you're like, oh shit. There's some sort of like great emotional attachment to them. So yeah, WrestleMania 39, AEW Dynasty 2024, and Wrestle Dynasty from January.
Me too.
Probably WrestleMania 40 night 2. I'm bad with my memory, man.
I'm going 39 night 2, 40 night 2, and as well as all in what was that? All in 2021. When we watched the Chicken Wings one. The one that CM Punk. What year is that again?
Was that All In?
No, not All Out.
Isn't that
All Out.
when Daniel Bryan and
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
All
that's
Out.
that's one that people should need to watch.
get off me.
That was crazy, bro. Cool. So another voice note from our guy Gabe. This is what he has to say.
What's good, Mandem? My question for you guys is: do you feel that the new presentation of WWE, where we are getting more behind the scenes, and I guess we're getting a bit more smart to some of the stuff that was getting protected before, do you feel like it's at the company's detriment in terms of building proper faces and heels versus characters that are just playing somebody?
There's a way to do this, and I feel like with this, I haven't seen it yet, but from what I'm getting for it, I don't think it's the right way to do it. I don't like when they strip it back too much. I'm seeing the matches they build. like for example, if another company did it, like for example, when they done the Dark Side, what's it called again? Flip's sake. What documentary called? Puke. What's the name of that documentary again? Puke.
Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Wrestling with Shadows. Or something?
No, that's the Bret Hart one.
I can't remember.
I forgot the name of it. Beyond the Mat.
That's
If it was Beyond the Mat and another company done it, then yeah. But WWE fully putting out there how they're booking this. I can't lie, leave that out, man. I don't want to see in this day. I don't want to see it, man. Keep the stuff hidden away from me. I know it's good, yeah.
Because
it depends how much they want to show. But if they show too much, come on, guys, man. I don't want you to be like, Jey Uso, I'm putting you on next match. And Jey Uso's like, yeah! I don't want to see that. Because now when he comes in the ring, does this. Do you get what I mean?
What you doing? Like,
I feel like
to jump.
That's how Finn does it. He does this. But I feel like there's certain things, yeah. Obviously, show a bit, but don't show too much, man. I don't want to see Lee Fitting's face. I don't want to see that guy's face.
Who?
Lee Fitting. Whatever that guy's name is. That's on the credits. I don't see his face.
the thing is, we know it happens, but I guess seeing it on camera is now.
I'll watch it then.
Yeah, of course you will.
I'm very indifferent. I don't necessarily think it makes a difference whatsoever. We've been knowing what's going on in the industry. We know, but the thing is, we're gonna see it one way or the other. There's people like Chris Van Vliet. There's us. There's all these different companies where, regardless of whether it's WWE, AEW, whatever, your people want to know what's happening behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Whether WWE decide to show us or whether Fightful decide to leak what's been going on between people that are fighting, one way or the other. Unfortunately, behind the scenes and the shoot life of stuff is now a part of the wrestling industry. You just have to deal with it. It's just one of the ones where it's like, it's whether you decide to watch it or not.
That's the thing.
I tend to try and, depending on the wrestlers, I don't really like to watch a lot of shoot interviews because I don't necessarily care. I like to just be able to watch wrestling for what it is. But then in saying that, I would watch a Dark Side of the Ring. Because it's something that's happened in the past. It's not necessarily
educational, informative.
It's educational, do you know what I mean? So for the most part, I don't think it necessarily matters. We know that Logan Paul's a YouTuber. That's not going to take away from what's it called? It's not going to take away from anything that he does in the ring. We know
go to the ring and do this, right?
We know Travis Scott is training at Reality of Wrestling. It's not going to take away. It's not like when he now starts wrestling. I'm going to be like, oh my god, Travis Scott's wrestling. Where did he learn this? I already know. You know what I mean?
John Moxley.
You know what I mean? It's like, at the end of the day, it is where it is, man. Yeah. Can't do much.
Okay, when you put it like that,
it is where it is, man. We can't do much, man. Just you decide to watch the products that they decide to give us. If you decide to watch the shoot stuff.
I watched the AW Girls from what's it again? The Bad Girls Club.
Is it AW All Access?
When they treat things so bad, I was so vexed with her, man. What's her name? Mello. What's her name again?
Tamelo.
Yeah, Tamelo Concept, bro. I was so upset, man, when they treated her like that. But yeah. We got one from Raiden again. Raiden, big up him, man. He gave us a good one last week. Got enough one to us today.
Blessings, Mandem. Hope you're doing well. My question is, with Jey Uso winning the World Heavyweight Championship, and we've had about a few new versions of this version of the World Heavyweight titles return, has this been one of the most underwhelming list of world champions? With, let's say, Jey Uso, Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, Gunther. What does WWE need to do to kind of make the World Heavyweight title feel important?
Main event it.
That's the only thing.
Main event it.
Main event is the only thing. Like, I don't necessarily think it's like I don't think it's underwhelming that he's won. Like, we all knew it was going to happen, so we all should have prepared ourselves. Right. I think it's just a matter of WWE now treating this like a world championship. Yeah. Rather than it being just a second thought, which it has been since the evolution of it. So, yeah, Jey Uso just needs the main event. That's it.
Yeah, main event, yeah.
Simple.
It's in his name, blood.
Yeah. You can't be main event Jey Uso and not be main eventing.
Yeah. And don't call main event, main event it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And cool. Undercard Uso.
Undercard. I've got two more. I want to speak for this quickly. So we got now from Glody.
Are there any moves in wrestling that you guys think shouldn't have ever been kicked out of?
I don't think power drivers should ever be kicked out of.
No.
End of days. I think that move looks devastating, bro.
Yeah. Ataxia.
I love that move.
F5 should never be kicked out.
This one's spiritual.
F5 should never be kicked out. That's a game, and bro.
The cyclone looking thing.
That's a Cyclone 5.
That shouldn't be kicked. F5 shouldn't be kicked out.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it depends who does it. I'm very much a person makes the moves, not the move making the person.
Brock Lesnar
So
made a move.
Brock Lesnar's F5 is not the same as Azaria's F5.
Yeah.
Even though that's her finish, but if someone, let's say Brian Cage does the F5 sometimes. If someone's kicked out of Brian Cage F5, nobody should now come and say, "Oh my God, it's the F5." Brock Lesnar used to do it. Why is he kicking out? It's like because he's not Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar has the power to do that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The same way like Rhino will do a gore, and if someone kicks out, he says, "If they kicked out, I didn't do the gore. I did the spear."
Oh, is that what he says?
He says,
That's a good one.
It's like, if they kicked out, it's because I did the spear. I didn't do the gore. Do you know what I mean? So that was his thing in the smack that shut him off.
Let's go quickly. What Mr. Frimpong drops us one.
Hey guys, big up as always. My question is there still space for a Sasha Banks return? So the 4 horsewomen were pivotal at one point, but nowadays nobody really cares for Charlotte Flair like that. Bayley, unfortunately, is dead in the water, and Becky has only just come back, so we'll see how that goes. But there's so many people on the roster. The women's division is stacked, and there's so many people in the pipeline. So is there space for Sasha Banks?
We're talking about one of the...
When did that put that on? I didn't even put that on. That needs to be the edit. Because what the hell was that? What the hell? I know what you're gonna say.
What?
You're gonna say no, innit?
No, I'm gonna say yes.
Oh yeah.
Of course there's space for her. She's the latest one out of all of them right now.
Yeah, bring her.
Like, regardless of how I feel about Sasha Banks, I will not deny that if we're to all compare the year or so that she's had compared to like a Bayley, a Becky, a Charlotte. I mean, obviously a few of them have had the hiatuses and whatnot. I mean, listen, Mercedes can walk in any place and she's welcome. Bro, she's lit. Yeah. Regardless of how I feel about her, she's lit. So, yeah, man.
Cool. Guys, we're going to wrap up here. I want to appreciate you guys for sending us all the questions, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace
out, man.
I'm Sam Blacks. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.